morning, everybody. Hey, Emma, first in the chat. Good to see you. Let's see if this works. Hey! Green screen to the rescue. What do you guys think? Ooh, we're moving. We're on a train today. We're going backwards, but it kind of looks like it's forwards. I thought it might be a cool idea as well to download these videos and put them in reverse. And then it looks like it's behind me. Oh, the green screen's messing up a bit. That's what we're testing out on here, I guess. But yeah, if I've been trying to position these, I've got a light here and a light here, trying to get a consistency. It might be because I'm moving. It is. Yeah, I've got to figure it out. But we're getting there. I think it'll actually help when I'm a little bit less in size. Let's try that. There we go. So I've got to really keep snug here to make it look like I'm actually riding a reverse bike. I think that's the big thing that's going on this morning. But yeah, we've got this on a very good internet connection today, hardwired into our NBN connection. So it should be crystal clear, should be nice and smooth, and hopefully we all have a good morning on this green screen setup. I can see, where is it? Down here. Hang on. There. There's a little bit of greeny going on. But I think I've got to look at how best to set up lighting for a green screen. And I potentially need to have this green screen further back, I must suggest. I like the green screen. Thanks, Hip Hoop. Looks like a car chase scene from the 80s. I should be like... Kind of looks like Dumb and Dumber, where he's in the car, in the Hound vehicle or whatever it's called. I'm sure you guys all know what we're talking about here. We stopped at, which station are we at? This is how New York City rolls. You can see an ad just over my shoulder there. So there you go. You can see the trees behind me. Being black, it kind of helps completely. I was going to put a hat on, but setting this up takes probably twice as long in the morning if I want to do green screen. Lights, camera position, cropping, all kinds of stuff. But that's what we're doing it for. We keep learning. We keep figuring things out. I think what I will do is I'll bring this bike forward, take the camera backward, and then I can have the lights probably... It's probably going to work better if the lights are maybe on the same position as me, looking that way. And then I probably can be in frame a little bit more too. So we'll see. It's all about playing. Hey, nice. Hey, Daddy. So, not as, yeah, got inspired obviously from Danny. Danny does a lot of green screen stuff on his live streams, and I wanted to do it too. And see how bloody hard it is. I spent an hour and a half trying to set these lights up so you'd have none of this green stuff right here. If the bike was a little more forward, it could work. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Because it's picking up shadows from me, from these lights, looking back. I can see them dancing around on the program output. Hey, Jack, what's happening? Good morning. Coffee in hand, hopefully. How do you have your coffees? That's an interesting question. Each of you, are you having them espresso, latte, cappuccino? Do you have weird milk, almond, soy? I don't know, condensed? Can you have condensed coffee milk? Probably not. Ugh. Goat's milk. I just like a decaf latte. Decaf because I've probably told you on this channel before that if I have too much coffee or caffeine or Red Bull or anything, it gives me anxiety attacks. And I had one yesterday. I went and ordered a coffee from up the road, picked it up with my mask on, and I reckon they gave me normal coffee. My heart was racing. Espresso at 6:30, then lattes after that. Well, if you work for a coffee company, I guess it's expected that you drown yourself in coffee. We are riding the rails today. We're on a New York City skyline subway train track, whatever you want to call it. This is the front row window of the A line to 207th Street. And I think we've just gone past JFK Airport, which is the train line, or train that gets to that anyway. So cool. Now the topic of today's stream is scheduling. I find every morning, every night, I go through the same proven schedule that works. That works for me, works for my wife, works for the kids, works for work. And it's faultless. It just keeps me sane. It lets me get everything I need to get done. And I think if I was going to change the way I do things, I would forget things. And that happens, I think, in your 30s, 40s and upwards. So I just wanted to find out if you could put it in the chat what your routine is or your schedule is for the morning. Sounds like Scotty, first thing he does when he wakes up and goes over to the coffee machine and makes himself a shot. And then kind of patters around maybe. But for me, I'll just explain what I do. I wake up when our baby girl wakes up. She normally gets up at about 6:15, and I lie there. I lie there for like an hour. The wife goes and gets her, looks after her, puts her, play some games, puts her in front of the telly, whatever it is. But I'm then able to go and check overnight viewership on the YouTube channels. I look at Instagram, I write back to anybody I'm doing any kind of work with. This is all just YouTube, by the way. I watch a couple of videos that have come through overnight, and I just chill. I think it's important that you don't get up and start freaking out and going to the shower and all that kind of stuff. I actually like getting up that little bit earlier and just chilling. And then at about 7, my boy, you can hear him dun 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 dun, walking or running down the hallway and into my room, and even though he's like dun 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 dun, he slowly, as soon as he opens that door, he tiptoes in and tries to scare me every morning, and I pretend I'm scared, and everybody's happy. We sit there and chill for a bit for 5 minutes and talk about whatever he wants to talk about, whatever he was thinking when he was in bed. I don't have a consistent schedule. It sucks. Ooh. So anyway, that's Danny. So then the wife goes and has a shower. I get up and make the breakfast for the kiddies, sit with them for a bit. After her shower, I go get into my clothes and come out here. And you'll notice, like, I'm from 6:15 till 8:30, I haven't done any work. I haven't checked my emails. I haven't gone onto Facebook messages. I haven't gone onto Slack. None of that stuff, because I think it's important that you have your mornings and your evenings to do whatever you want to do outside of work. So important. Even though I ran a business successfully for now 19 years, it'll be 20 years in September next year. So we're coming up to our 19th year birthday. I'm on the bike now. Oh, Danny, good to see ya. I think, it's important to have that routine where work is for work time. So what I will do is, as soon as this finishes, even I'm sweaty and in my gym gear, I will go just around the corner here and sit down on my my desk now. It was the studio, but now it's a desk for work, and go through my emails, have a look what's new. Normally there's about 20-25 emails in there from 6 o'clock the night before. I make sure as well that my inbox has 0 unread messages. So everything's done, everything's filed away. I can rest during the evening, take my time, and but it's important that I have my time to myself. I can think about what I'm doing here. I can enjoy what's going on. I haven't checked my emails, so they're not on my head while I'm doing this. Time to yourself, so important. So important for your sanity and your makeup and everything. Not this makeup, your makeup. So and then I'll go check my emails. Anything crazy or urgent, get it done. Have our 9 o'clock, what we call a stand-up session, but right now, just due to COVID, it's more like a sit down and Skype or Google meetings, I think we use. We do that for 20 minutes. Each of us has a chance to talk. And once that's done, straight into it. And I normally don't have breakfast. I normally go in and grab a banana or something at about 10:30. Always come in here with a litre of mineral water or soda water. And it's not sugar base, it's just water carbonated. So it works. by the time that's all done, when I go in and have my breakfast, which is around 10:30, I get out of these clothes. Most of the time, it's stuck into work and things get really busy very fast, and asking questions from clients and team and all that stuff. You're like, oh crap, it's 10:30. So it's important that you get out of these clothes, because I could be in them freezing. Could be so cold and don't even realise I'm so focused. Scotty. Wake up kid, 6:20 kid breakfast, 6:30 espresso, 6:30 hang out with kid until 7, dress leave for before school care, home at 7:45, turn laptop, make coffee, watch some idiot on a bike at 8 till 8:30. Wow, I'm in your routine. I appreciate that, Mr. Scott Davies. And it's weird when something doesn't work in your routine too. Like for instance, if I decided, no, I'm going to sleep in, does that actually affect people, or does it give them more time? Or does it mess them up? Or I don't know. I mean, we've only got 5 people watching at the moment. It's not big by any means, but I still feel obliged to carry on and do what I said I would. I think that's important in life, to be respectful for those that are watching and those that are coming on board and wanting to watch your stuff. It's a two-way street. What do you do on time for yourself, says Danny? What do I do for myself? I tinker. Like for instance, today, I think I told you yesterday as well, I want to put a stereo system in here so I don't have to wear headphones all the time. So I've got an old stereo, it's like 20 years old. I've got some speakers. I'm going to wire that up today, and it's just so I can have it like chill, I can do my work, take my time. Because over time, headphones, no matter how good they are, you get over them. It's like trying to have the same headphones on while you're on a plane, a 16-hour flight to maybe LA or New York, where this is. You get over it. But if the music's just low-key, chilled in the background, I think that'd be quite cool. So what else? What else do I do? I go for a ride. Electric skateboards, scooters. It is beautiful out today, blue sky. So I hope that I don't have anything majorly crazy going on from my emails overnight. Chances are that there will be, because one of our clients has got a deadline of September 12 for a whole bunch of stuff, 5 sites, and we've done 3/4 of one so far. So yeah, content, video, search, email gates, like all kinds of stuff. Just working hard on that, getting quotes out. We work for a petroleum company, and another one wants to come on board with us and do different types of work, and so yeah, trying to keep up with the work, which is a great position to be in. Emma, it's check, sorry. I'm very routine orientated, but that's out the window at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I know with Check, like, I don't even know if you're actually going into work, Mr. Check, if you're just doing your regular cleaning, updates, marketing, keeping clients informed, all that kind of stuff. You probably can do that all from home. So it is a bit of a challenge. You wake up and you're like, well, what should I do today? Should I spend money on marketing? Should I promote in some way? Should I look at maybe changing things around in the puppy palace? Getting new toys. So as soon as COVID or stage 3 is back and people can at least travel or whatever, that you've got some new exciting stuff to promote and to tell. Maybe some early bird discounts if they buy now in advance to get some money through the door. Haven't been to the site since lockdown began. Wow. Yeah, it's I'm sure it's still there. And hopefully you didn't leave any puppies behind. I'm sure you wouldn't. You're quite a professional, my friend. Emma, work days are the same, but other days are always different depending on what's on. And I like that. I love the fact, I'm looking forward to retirement already, where I can wake up and probably be bored. I want to go and just tinker in the garage, or go for a ride, or go get a coffee. I don't know. I used to look at people that their highlight of the day was going to grab a coffee. But it does sound damn good at the moment. Client comms is important, Mr. Check. Danny, I got approved with Facebook to host events like live streams and stuff, and that people have to pay to get in. Looks like a cool idea. I might roll out with these duo kids. Definitely do it. And I noticed you've put out and started promoting your live stream coming up soon, Danny. And I'll be watching that. La 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 long. Peter McKinnon's just put a new video out for those that are interested. You probably got notified as well. Yeah, so routine's big for me. And like the wife, she wants to have a gym session today at, I think it's 10 o'clock in the morning. So that just means me going in with my phone, looking after the kids, playing with them, checking emails, checking Slack messages for 45 minutes while she can have a little bit of breathing space and a bit of exercise that helps release those endorphins that are so required. I don't know where that came from, Scotty. So yeah, tinkering is important, and for the off times where I have a moment to think, or I've got some time, like if I've done everything I need to by the end of the day. I forgot to get the bikes out. That's what you can hear, and it's probably going to change up the green screen. The wife's coming in. What are we at? 17 minutes. They're coming. Hi.
Hi. Where's your silver helmet?
No, I think down there. Darcy and Audrey. I'm bike riding. Can you see me up on the screen? Yeah.
You want to say a quick hello?
I am riding backwards. Can you see me up there, riding through a subway?
Do you want to say hello?
I wish I could go forwards, Darcy. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Darcy.
I don't know.
How does he get in it?
Where is he? Just come over to me. There he is. Say hello. Can you see yourself?
And
Yeah.
then, Audrey, quick.
Hi, family. Everyone's saying. Yeah? Can I go forwards? I want to go forwards. We've stopped right now, haven't we? Is Audrey? Hello. Good deal. Off for a walk. Should I go it doesn't change if I put my pedals backwards. It doesn't change the way I'm going, Darcy boy. It just doesn't.
Oh, Darcy boy.
All right. You have a good walk. All right. Bye. Sounds good. Sounds awesome. All right. See you later. See you later, alligator. Bye. Wow, I'm cute. Very Sophie now. They wanted to see Sophie. She was kind of there, but she's out of the green screen section. Oh my gosh, I'm sweaty. Can you close the door? Thanks. There we go. So it should be... Green screen really didn't get too affected, did it? Although my glasses, because my little girl, she loves to hold them at her dirty little fingers from eating hummus dip. Go all over them. But yeah, that's family. Super important. And I've completely lost track of what I was talking about, but that's okay. Family can get in the way whenever they want. So they're off for a walk this morning. Blue sky, time to get out and about. Oh my gosh. What am I at with my beats? 118. It may be because I'm just wearing too much. I'll try and get this off and get my Epic. Is it Epic? No, Wick boards out there. That shop doesn't exist anymore. Wick boards. They had some major trouble when I was over there. Well, just before I got there, they had someone ram their front door with a van and stole all their skateboards, equipment, like 50 grand, 50,000 pounds worth of stuff. So, yeah, it's crazy. What's the temperature here, Danny says? Right now, let's have a quick look. It is 6.8 degrees, so it's better than usual. It's getting up to a max of 14 today, which ain't bad. Let's see if I can do myself any smaller. There you go. Now you can see a little bit more of the black hole that we're in at the moment. What are you doing, Dad? Emma. Yeah, I like the fact he picked up on I was going backwards. And what was super interesting, and that's how kids' brains work, is that he thought that if I started pedaling backwards, maybe it'd go forwards. So he's a bit of a thinker. No thanks. I think you're talking about the temperature there. Yeah, temperature can go eat a big fat pile of poo. I sent across, I think to Danny as well, there was a video that's circulating at the moment which is all these parents are sitting on the toilet and ask their kids to go and get them some toilet paper, and when they grab it off the kid, they brush their arm with a bunch of Nutella. Kids freak out. Very cool. I'll send it to you, Emma. I think you'll love it. Not that you like poo or anything, but it's quite funny. Too cold for a summer girl, I bet. I mean, especially you wouldn't be wearing what you wear out doing your gigs, Emma. Here, you'd be very freezing. It'd be very chilly. Whew. And I don't know if anyone else caught it, but Phillip Island, they have the penguin walk that happens every night. Penguins will come in at about 6:30 off out of the water, and they do this little penguin run off into their burrows. Oh, you watch it already. And they put it live. They put it live last night on Facebook, and the best ones were the ones that locked their yeah. The best ones from that video where the Nutella on their hands was the little kids. They were like 3 or 4, and they saw it and they started to dry reach like. I didn't think kids knew how to do that. You learn something every day. But yeah, the penguin parade. It went live last night, and I came into the house at about 6:15, and family sitting there watching penguins on the telly live, and I looked up and I'm like, wow, there's 80,000 people watching this right now on Facebook. 80,000, and that's no joke. I'm not saying like there was 80 and then as a rolling joke between us YouTubers we had 3 zeros to make ourselves feel a bit better. 80,000. And it was really well done. They had a girl talking about penguins and how they survive and how long they're out for, and that their feathers will actually not even allow water to get through to their skin level to keep them insulated, which is quite cool. Emma and I went to Phillip Island to watch it. How long ago did you watch it, Danny? Because they have put in this whole new stadium, whole this concrete stadium, and a lot of people were against it, thinking the penguins would look at it and go, I don't want to be here anymore. But they do. They're happy. Need a banner ad for the channel. Yeah, people care about penguins. They do. And sharks, by the way. Who would have thought? And I can hear because my family's gone off for a walk. They didn't take the dog, and the dog's like crying. Poor Charlie. Yeah, need a banner ad for that channel. Yeah, I was thinking, Danny, I saw your question before about when am I going to start promoting this. I think soon. I think, again, that's on my list of tasks to do when I've got some downtime. I will put it out there. All I'm doing is just doing some cold messaging on Facebook groups and that kind of thing to get the interest up. Exactly 4 years ago. I think that this big stadium thing's been around for about 8 or 9 years, so you're probably there in the concrete grandstand, not stadium. It's not enclosed. And there was a stadium seating I made a vlog about. I think I remember seeing that now. Even though they say no video, which is dumb. Yeah, I think it's more they don't want the flash photography going off, so they made a decision to just stop all cameras and videos and all that other stuff. Just imagine, like, as a penguin coming in from a long day out fishing, and last thing you want to do is have all these bright lights flashing at you, like these ones right here. Ooh, this is soaked. I'm so glad I'm doing this. I went for a ride yesterday. Normally I'm about the 48-minute mark to do my circuit, which Rufus Du Sol, I know I talk about that band a lot, but there is a video clip from Joshua Tree, and I just listened to it. I put my AirPod Pros in, my helmet on, I get in the zone and off I go, and I got my my time down to 45 minutes from 48 minutes yesterday, so I was feeling pretty chuffed with that. Flying along, aren't we? Yeah, we'll try and figure out this green screen. At least, like, I'd hate for it to have worked first time, because then I can't tinker. A lot. Stop. Does that mean I can stop too? Yeah, I'm going to have to work on this. Maybe if I stretch it out. Which one is this? Alright, so that side's okay. I think it might just need stretching, because it's kind of like a theatre curtain at the moment. It's got a bit of ruffles in it, and it's okay up the top. I think it just needs a bit of light down the bottom, which I think if I bring this my bike closer, I've got a 10, I think it's a 10-18 lens on here, so it is wide. So even if I'm very up close to it, it should be better. I want to be able to as well, like not have my hand cut off if I start this. So there's lots of little things to play with. You'll get it. Green screen just needs diffused light. Well, I do have a diffuser on it. I've got an orange diffuser on both of these. Plus I've got the normal studio lighting on too. So just about playing around. I want to get it to a point where I don't have to worry about moving. If I move the camera, it's going to be okay. If I move the lights, it'll be all right. I just need to have a fixed position where it's always going to be okay. Oh, I can hear the howling from a dog. Tightening resistance for the last couple of minutes. And yeah, right at the start where you saw the subway or you saw the train going, I was actually writing, but I just didn't have me on there as part of the countdown, just in case, which did happen. I didn't have my phone with me. So I went and grabbed that. Just gives you, I like the countdown even if you're ready, because sometimes you'll be like, oh, I forgot that, or I don't have my mic ready, or I don't have my headset on, or so many things to think about. But just like anything, like Daddy said, the more you do it, the more you get used to it, and the better that you talk. And who would have thought I'd be able to talk to myself and respond to your comments for 30 minutes a day? But I'm loving it. And just in case you're wondering, if you do see any of these videos that you do like and you want to maybe use as part of your own exercise routine, every single video is in the description of every video that's been put out too. Ooh. So what are we at? 29:50, I think that says. 10 seconds to go. That sounds about right. I hope you've enjoyed this stream today. I'll improve on my green screen technique. And we'll be back tomorrow. It's going to be fun. Scott Davies, let me know if you've got any questions about Mentimeter. He's borrowed the login for that. He's got a trivia night this Friday night he's going to use it for. So Daddy, if you ever want to use it, let me know. Appreciate the 5 of you watching and the 2 likes. Bye guys and girl. Yes, and all the best, Emma. I saw you making some new hula hoops on Instagram. Keep fighting the fight. Keep doing what you love on your weekend streams. I notice you have a lot more confidence talking because I know the stuff. It's easy because I've been doing the skateboarding for like 4 years. Scotty and I I reckon we talk for hours. So yeah, we'll be doing that again hopefully on Sunday 5 p.m. All right guys, my legs are done. We'll see you tomorrow.